Hello and welcome to the April-May Smart Trading Bi-Monthly newsletter. I hope you are well and staying healthy. It's certainly been a roller coaster ride in the markets and many people's lives right now as well. And it's not just contained here in Australia, this is worldwide and global. The stock markets crashed very dramatically over 4 weeks at the end of February and March. There's been a slight recovery, but will this be long lasting or is it just a rise within a new bear market? Of course, I can't predict, only time will tell. If you watched my February-March video update, you know I have strict money management rules and stop losses I adhere to with my trading, and I was stopped out of the majority of my long-term weekly trades end of Feb and early March, and I started short selling with my daily swing trading system. So I want to give you an update on the short trades that I shared with you previously and a couple of new ones I've since opened. But before I do, I just need to remind you that I'm not licensed to provide any personal investment advice. This video and all the charts and trades I share are for illustrative purposes only, and I'm just showing you how I view the current market and sharing this with you. So let's head on over to Metastock. On the screen here is a weekly chart of the ASX 200, the top 200 stocks in Australia. The ASX 200 was moving beautifully. It's been in a long-term uptrend channel for quite some time, since 2011, having legs up and legs down, got to the top of its line over here and then fell away, slowly, steadily went back up before it fell away, and hit it again, and then the next time it did, it moved beyond it. Australia had a fantastic reporting season take place. It was looking very healthy, established bull market, but who would have thought? The coronavirus. And wham, bam, 4 weeks later, we've now broken to the bottom of that uptrend channel. We've hit a support level. That support level goes back to touches here and touches here. And right now, we are having a rebound off that support level and starting to move a bit lower again. So we could be having a retracement right now. If it can hold this support, then that's a good sign, and that means it might be building a base and getting some strength. But if there's any break and trading below this support, that's a very unhealthy sign, and it means it's an established bear market. Now, I have no idea what's going to happen. I've just got to follow my trading plan rules, my market scans, and my very strict money management rules. That's what trading's all about. Now, the US markets, this is the S&P 500. It likewise has been in a beautiful uptrend channel, even steeper than the Australian one. It had an uptrend channel line here, then it broke above it and started trading outside it. And that uptrend channel line moved higher, had a swing down in there, but then it broke above it and was trading above it, and everything was looking nice and healthy. But then 1 inside day, 2, 3, market falls, breaks that uptrend line, hits a level of support, and it is bouncing right now. So it has bounced back up. I don't know, once again, what's going to happen here. So that's an update on how the indices look. Now I want to give you an update on 2 short trades that I shared with you in my last newsletter video. Now, just to remind you, I trade 2 trading systems. A long-term weekly system that holds shares anywhere from a few months for a few years. I want to stick with them while they are healthy and strong. And that's exactly what I was trading. I was fully invested with this system up until the end of February. Then my stop losses were hit and I was taken out of the market. And I shared with you a couple of those trades last newsletter video and how they panned out. Some of them I'd bought into, I had pyramided into and pyramided again. And then I was stopped out. So right now I'm holding cash with that system, ready to buy back in once the market starts to show signs of health again. In the meantime, I'm short selling with my medium-term daily system. I can trade long and short with this system, and it trades both sides. That trades with CFDs, and it can hold trades from a few days to a few weeks. And I teach all my trading systems and strategies in my Ultimate Smart Trading Mentor course. That's where you'll learn all about this. So let's go back over. I just close this down. Now this is Qantas. I shared this short trade with you last video. I opened a short trade on the 24th of February. When I say short, this is short selling. I sold the share with the goal of buying it back at a lower price and making a profit on a falling share. That's something I do with CFDs. Every time you see a blue arrow, that share came up in my market scan that day. So when I talk about a market scan, Metastock has an exploration. I've got my market scan set up here. I press explore, runs an exploration for me, a report comes up, and they're the shares that I'm interested in having a look at. So this share, I've just lost it, let me go back. So this share came up on the 24th of February in that report. I liked what I saw, I entered into this share and another one on the same day. Share fell very strongly, did go ex-dividend on the 2nd of March. When you short a share and it goes ex-dividend, you do have to pay out the dividend amount. So I had to pay 13.5 cents out of my account. But what usually happens when a share goes ex-dividend is it falls by that amount. And my stop loss is tightened by that amount. So I'm in the same financial position money management wise. It fell, got down to $2, then it rebounded and it hit my stop loss. And I was taken out at $3.06. It has moved a little bit higher since then. So I held that for a month and made a 4.19R multiple. So I made 4 times my risk amount on this trade. I never want to lose more than a 1R on a trade, but I need some big R multiple winners in there. And it's these big R multiple wins that creates the profits in my trading portfolio. Everything else I'll break even on with some small losses and some more small profits, but I need a few big ones in there. Now this was a CFD with 5% margin, so it was a 918% return on the margin. Based on the trade with no margin, it would be a 46.88% return. So that trade is now closed. Flight Centre was the other one I opened. The next day on the 25th of February, I opened 2 new shorts that came up in the scan that met my trading rules. Flight Centre had clearly broken through support. It continued to fall very strongly. And then it went into trading halt. So I couldn't then do anything. When a share goes into trading halt, you can't do anything until it comes out of trading halt, which it did. So it halted after the 19th of March and it came back out on the 7th of April. That's when it came out with a strategy so the business could survive through this period, because travel has been really hit hard at this time. So one thing they did was I cancelled the dividend. It was due to go ex-dividend in this period in here, so that dividend was cancelled, so I haven't had to pay out the dividend. And they've done capital raising to create some funds, and they've had closures of their retail stores. So I entered short 25th of February at 36.09. It fell very strongly, got below $10. When it reopened, it was above $10. It met my windfall profit rules in my trading plan. I was happy with the return. It had clearly fallen more than 70% over this time. So I took windfall profits. It did rise up and it would have hit my stop anyway. And now it's come down. He's making equal lows right now. So I held that for 42 days. And it's a 6.18R multiple win. So 6 times my risk size. And based on the margin, it was over 1,000% return. And a 68.96% if there was no margin on this trade. So that's an update on the 2 trades I shared with you previously, and they've both been exited. I have since opened up some more short trades with the shares that have fallen very heavily, retraced, now getting up near supports and rolling over. They're coming up in my scans. I'm liking what I'm seeing, so I'm seeing it as an opportunity to enter into some new shorts. So this share here I entered into on the 15th of April at 13.15, and that trade is currently open and my stop loss is sitting above here. The other trade I opened on that same day is this one here. Identical, had fallen very heavily. There were such big falls that occurred in here, and they've had some strong bounces. I mean, look at this share from $16.50 down to $10. It's bounced up to $14 to a past area of support, and now it's falling away. So identical entry to the last one. Came up in my scan, liked what I saw, I've entered into it. So that trade is open as well. So That's an update on 2 short trades I closed out, 2 new ones I've got open. I've got more than that open right now, and I'm sharing them with my Smart Traders Mastermind. Now, if you're new to trading and you want to know more about how to trade, I've got some beginners courses. I've also got some advanced courses available. So now might be a good time to get started in the market. Or maybe you've been trading, maybe you've lost some money based on what's just happened out there and you don't want that to happen again. You don't have a trading plan. You need to write a trading plan. You need to spend that time. I know it sounds boring, I've got to write a trading plan, but I can't stress enough how important that is. If you go to my website, smarttrading.com.au, click on courses. In there are all the different products and courses I have available. I've got my book, Smart Trading Plans. I've sold quite a lot of copies of that book in the past few weeks. So my book, Smart Trading Plans, is all about writing a trading plan for the stock market. And when you buy the book, you go to my website and you can download the free book bonuses, which is a Word document with a trading plan template and a position sizing Excel spreadsheet. I've got my Smart Charting 101 course. If you want to learn about technical analysis and how to read charts and how to identify what a healthy share looks like, then that's an online 10 video course with a booklet that it comes with. And that's instant download when you purchase it. My book I have to post to you. These other courses are instant downloads after you purchase. Now I use Metastock as my trading software, so I've got a course on how to use Metastock, the Maximising Metastock online course. That's available for purchase as well. And I can highly recommend Krager Oracle Traders if you want to buy Metastock. If you go to my FAQs, I've got some questions in here, and one of them is, how can I buy Metastock? Craig's information is in there. His service is fantastic and he offers my clients a special upgrade. The other product I have is my Smart Trade Tracker. This is an Excel spreadsheet that will help you track and manage all your trades. I cannot trade without this. This is my mission control. I know at any point in time exactly where I'm sitting in the market, where my stop losses are, where my portfolio heat, how much capital I have available to trade, and so on. And then I've got my Ultimate Smart Trading Mentor course. That's the one where you learn all about my trading systems and strategies. You get the codes to my systems. If you've got Metastock, there's an export file that you take in and they all show up in there. If you've got other software, I explain what the codes mean so you can code it into your software. And I share my trading plan throughout this course with you. And that course is available on there, so you can pay that course in full or as a 9-month payment plan. And then I've got my Smart Traders Mastermind. This is my support program. You have to be a mentor client to be able to join the Smart Traders Mastermind. Any mentor client can rejoin at any time by logging into the mentor course and rejoining. But when you buy the Ultimate Smart Trading Pack, you get this included for a year. So you have a year's membership included. And as part of that program, I run a couple of webinars a year. We just had a webinar at the start of April. I just recorded a video earlier in this week sharing an update on all my trades that I have open. And right now, because there is a lot of short trades coming up and I know not everybody is comfortable short selling, I'm doing a video series for my mastermind clients showing how to open a short trade, how to manage it in the Smart Trade Tracker spreadsheet, and building up a portfolio with the daily swing trading system. So that's something that I'm recording a live video most days before the market closes on and sharing that with my mastermind clients. So at different times I'll do different things to support my mastermind clients, as well as a mastermind discussion forum where all the members can talk to each other on there. They can share trades, they can ask me questions, and I share on there as well. So that's an update on the courses that I have available. If you haven't been to my website before, make sure you go there. Make sure you download my free special report. Put your name and email. You'll get my 10 key mistakes that new traders make. And when you do that, you'll go into my database. So when I record my next bi-monthly video, you'll get an email. I only do it every 2 months. My mastermind members are the ones I support, but every 2 months I'll do a short video. But before I go, I do have one special bonus. If you decide you want to join the Ultimate Smart Trading Mentor course and you purchase the course up to the end of May, I'll throw in at no extra cost the Smart Trade Tracker spreadsheet. So that's a savings of $297, and I want to make sure that you have a good record keeping structure. That's so important. So I want to make sure you have that spreadsheet. If you've already purchased that spreadsheet from me before and you want to join the mentor course, I'm happy to swap it. I'll swap it for the Maximising Metastock online course, which is worth the same value. So that's an update for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me. My contact details are in the Contact Us area of my website. Goodbye for now.